to Unlocking Your Limitless Life. I'm Susan Schatzer, your host, and truly hidden inside your biggest problems are your greatest possibilities. This TV show came to be about through many years of not being able to have the life that I really wanted to have. I had a lot of old systems and programmings. I had a lot of loops and limitations that were running in the background. And the more I tried, and the more I wished, and the more I hoped, and the more lists I made, and the more charts I created, and the more goal posters I used, the more of the same thing continued to show up. And it was 8 months after my son was born, I was diagnosed with a chronic illness. It was at that point that I took a look at everything that was happening in my life, everything that was showing up, and it was not at all what I wanted to have. This is not the life I wanted to lead. I could not believe that anyone would sign up for this. And it got to a point because I was in an abusive marriage. My closest family lived 8 states away. I had an 8-month-old, and I'm diagnosed with something that you're not ever supposed to get better from. And I gotta tell you, my husband at the time was a gift and contribution. He walked, and it was the greatest kindness that my son and I received. He gave us the space that we required and we actually needed in order to create a different possibility. So with that came this TV show, Unlocking Your Limitless Life. It was at that point that I went from conclusion and trying to find an answer to asking a question, which actually empowered me and brought up all this information. And the universe is way bigger. God is way larger and way more magnificent than what I could ever have thought possible myself. And in tapping into that power, that potency, that frequency, and that energy, I was able to shift and change not only my life and my health, but also my marriage, my family life, my relationships, and my business. So with that discovery of asking a question being the empowerment, so came this TV show, Unlocking Your Limitless Life. Because you may be where I was then, you may be where I am now, you may be at some point in between, but wherever you are, there are tips and tools to create a different possibility in your life. And that is what this show is based on. And so I'll be bringing you guests, I'll be bringing you awarenesses that I have, I'll be bringing you research that has taken place. And what I've discovered is where science meets awareness. And truly, if we could have figured out how to have the amazing, limitless, totally abundant, amazingly joyful life, don't you think we would have by now? I know I would have. But literally anything that I had been doing up until this point actually shut down my receiving. So if what I'm speaking to you about right now resonates with you, then please head on over to my Facebook group, Unlocking Your Limitless Life, and I look forward to meeting you there. Ciao for now.